Deep in the Highlands of Luzon, a genetic mystery is quietly unfolding. Indigenous tribes here may carry Denisovan DNA levels rivaling some of the highest in the world, even more than Papua New Guinea and Australia. What does this reveal about early human migration, forgotten encounters, and hidden chapters in Filipino ancestry? Get ready to explore a shocking discovery rooted in both genetics and heritage. Denisovans were an ancient human species discovered in Siberia who interbred with modern humans tens of thousands of years ago. Their DNA lives on today, especially in populations across Oceania. But finding them in the Philippines? That changes everything. Recent genetic studies on the Ayta Magbukon tribe revealed astonishing data. They carry up to 5% Denisovan DNA, the highest level ever recorded. They surpassed even Papuan, Aboriginal Australian, and Himalayan populations in Denisovan ancestry. This was once considered impossible, and it puts the Philippines on the genetic map. In 2021, researchers sequenced the genomes of forest-dwelling Ayta and found something remarkable. They discovered elevated Denisovan haplotypes, along with unique DNA segments not found in any other population. This is a strong indication that modern humans interbred with Denisovans right here in the Philippines. So that suggests early Homo sapiens didn't just pass through, they lived, mingled, and evolved right here. The Luzon mountains offered a real refuge. Their isolated terrain protected the region from later migrations, and the dense forests helped preserve ancestral lineages. It was honestly a perfect place for early Homo sapiens and Denisovans to meet and interbreed. This helps explain why the Denisovan signal remained so intense, untouched by later waves of people. This discovery, well, it really challenges the standard migration narrative. People didn't just pass through Southeast Asia, they stayed. They mingled with ancient hominins locally, not just deep in New Guinea or Australia. These highland tribes are living repositories of ancient biology. That means our ancestors were more connected and our history way more complex than we ever imagined. For the Ayta and other tribes, this isn't just science, it's identity. It validates oral histories of ancient origins, and it supports their deep claim to the land. It positions them as vital keepers of humanity's genetic puzzle. They aren't relics. They're living proof of ancient human encounters. Finding Denisovan DNA here, well, it really redefines the Philippines' place in human history. It becomes a major contact zone, not just a pit stop. It bridges science and heritage. Local pride meets global discovery. It ties Filipinos directly to prehistory through blood. It's pre-colonial, literally written in DNA. The Magbukon are just the beginning. Other indigenous tribes in Mindoro, the Cordilleras, and Palawan, Negrito, and Highland peoples may have similar Denisovan signatures. The question you should ask, are we sitting on an even bigger Denisovan hotspot? Anthropologists, archaeologists, and geneticists are now, sequencing more tribal genomes. They're searching for ancient remains or artifacts in caves, mapping Denisovan haplotypes across different landscapes, and collaborating with communities to ethically share findings, as allies, not just observers. This is heritage, science, and justice all converging. This isn't just tribal DNA, it's really about all of us. Because it rewrites the story of human migration across Asia, it connects Filipinos to a global ancestry web, and it reminds us that ancestry is never just one story. What's hidden in your blood may actually be the key to humanity's oldest secrets. So yes, the Ayta Magbukon may be the most Denisovan people on Earth, and that makes the Philippines more than just a chain of islands. It makes it a crucible of human history. Your heritage, your DNA, your story, all deeply connected to something really ancient. We aren't the end of the human story, we're actually the continuation of something far older.